What food ick do you have that if someone does it, you want to slap them with a salmon? Oh my God, I've got so many. When people are eating and they've got their mouth closed and it's like, oh, that's well and good and polite, but you can still hear them crunching or something like that. Came in before Mark was eating some crisp, and I stood here eating some crisp, and I could just hear him crunching. Cam was speaking to me, and he was just in the background, just like bubbling away. What else really pisses me off, actually? You know, so when people make like recipe videos and it's like, oh, I'm going to show you today how to make a banging carbonara or whatever, do it, and then they've got the thing, and then they fucking film themselves eating it and going like, it's like, why the fuck are you doing? It's like, it looks class, I'm sure it tastes good, I don't want to watch you going, and then when they're going, it's like, oh, you fucking dick. People eating just annoys me. I don't think I should get as bothered by it as I do. Like, I can be like so chilled out and can just see how it happens, and it's just like, I'm gonna go through the roof in a minute, and it can genuinely just like put me in such a bad mood. It's just not even funny. Anyway, what about you, Sean?
You're talking like really obnoxious, like snapping the fucking chops.
Yeah.
That's obviously fucking terrible.
Mine's probably like, you know, when they get food on the face and they don't wipe it off.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
If you're eating out in a restaurant or something like that, and someone finishes their dinner behind you and they just fucking blow their nose.
Oh.
What's that about? Why do you suddenly need to blow your nose?
Who came up with saying, fuck it, I'll be worm food, Blair?
I wonder.
Me. It might just sound like an edgy line, but it's actually really like relevant to the lyrics of the song itself, because the verse before it, the line is like, with the vultures above, every eye locked on me, and a 6-foot hole underneath my feet. So it's saying like, fuck it, I'll be worm food. You jump into the hole and you just take the next step no matter what might happen.
Do you call it football or soccer?
What football teams do you all support?
Wrexham.
Of course. Now that you're actually winning something. Liverpool.
Shut up, Cameron.
I don't support any football.
You have no interest in it at all.
I've tried. I can enjoy it if I gamble on it.
I myself am Manchester United. It was great at the time. Right now it's not so good, but the good times are back soon, I'm sure.
Can we get a live Blair? Go on, Rob.
Bleh.
So I need to do the
Chris
preparational slurp.
Yeah, get the slurp ready.
I've done it now. Go.
It's all in the preparational slurp.
What is your go-to snaps? I'm dieting at the minute. Look at this video and look at the drum playthrough and you'll be like, yeah, he has been. Half of him's gone.
I like all the American shit where it's just like so unhealthy you're not legally allowed to fucking make it here. It's American fucking crunchy jalapeno Cheetos or flaming hot Cheetos.
Oh, hello. Beer snack.
Yeah.
Beer.
Do you know what? I just like a good chocolate digestive.
Do you know, solid choice.
Yeah, simple, but it's nice.
It's good for dunking.
It is.
It's good for dunking.
It's good for dunking. Don't know if the Americans will have these, but there's a Cadbury's snack called a snack.
Oh,
And it's like,
so good.
yeah, it's like a little biscuit wrapped in Cadbury's chocolate, and they just come in these little squares, and I can eat them by the bucket load. I love them.
See, edge for a biscuit. I'm a crisp guy.
You are.
I can take any.
Yeah, the
any
amount of
crisp.
Pringles cans we have sat around the studio.
Yeah. Oh, I do like a Pringle.
Yeah,
How long ago did you all meet?
Me and Cameron went to college together
10 years ago.
about 10 years ago, yeah. Back in 2019 we met Sean, and then Sean said, oh, I know another guitarist who might be interested in joining, and that was all she wrote.
Yeah, it really was. It was that easy.
It was that
really
easy.
Just it proper all slotted into place very quickly,
Yes.
and it became apparent very quickly that we would gel.
Well, I knew Mark and Cam from previous projects. I think it was 2012 that I met Mark, and then Cam along the way, I think it was around 2014. Joined this fine establishment in January 23, something like that, and that's where I met yourself.
Fucking been a year
Sean.
already.
Over a year.
That's mad.
Mental, innit?
How do you make blind eyes see? That's a great question.
I'd recommend going to the opticians, mate.
Who was your inspiration? Who did you see and think, yep, I want this? Also, Daily Blairs for all.
Daily Bless for all.
Daily Blairs.
I remember exactly where I was at the time where it was like, this is the music I want to do forever. Like, this is what I want to do. And I remember I was coming home from school and I sat on the train. A couple of my mates had just been giving me like a list of songs. I remember I was like, oh, I'll try this Slipknot song for, like, I've never listened to them before. And I remember it was before I forget, I put it on.
Oh, yeah.
And it was just, wow.
That's the first song I heard by him, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think my auntie and uncle actually have a video of this. I used to perform for my family with a plastic guitar. Busted.
Get it.
And used to do the jumps and everything. It was only to the end of high school and college we started listening to Asking Alexandria, Bring Me the Horizon.
Yeah.
And started taking that twist
I take
into...
responsibility.
Yes,
Yeah.
you do take responsibility for that.
Similar for me too.
Yeah.
I started off like my dad used to get me into bands like AC/DC and all the
Yeah.
oldies, all the good stuff.
Yeah.
Guns N' Roses / in particularly as
Yeah.
a guitarist, he was the inspiration that tipped me over the edge to want to have a go.
Want to pick it up,
Yeah.
yeah.
And start exploring that. And then, like you say, as time goes on, my best mate got me into Metallica
Yeah.
in high school, and then that almost instantly that day flipped.
Yeah.
Everything changed then.
Who was your inspiration?
That was definitely Bullet for my Valentine. When Hand of Blood came out in like fucking ages ago, like 2005. Point where I was like watching it and thinking, oh fuck, I'm getting a guitar. That's like, that's what's done it.
Probably Green Day. Weirdly enough, so they were like one of the first bands I proper got into. So I started learning guitar first before drums, and I think American Idiot had just come out. So like in school, some lads were like playing it or something like that. So then it was like, oh, son, I'm just really into this now. So then I was just obsessed with just learning all Green Day songs. So then from there it just sort of grew from there. But I'd say when it was like, right, I'm really into music, like diving so
Yeah,
deep into
yeah.
it, probably Green Day. What do you all do outside of making bangers?
Was it in all caps?
It was in all caps.
Right.
And then the next question is, okay, a bit seriously though, is this your full-time thing? What do you all do for work when you're not putting out bangers in lower cap? in lowercase?
Right, okay. I have to shout at electricians and tell them they're shit at paperwork. That's my whole job. I get to work from home, work in bed for fucking 8 hours a day, and then come here. So it's all right.
And it's going to seem like such like a... I'm a director in a company, a food wholesaler, so yeah, serving all the bars, restaurants, garden centres, nursing homes.
I didn't know that. I knew it was something to do with food delivery.
Yeah.
Are you going to cater the tour bus?
I can get some mates rates going.
Cameron's a school teacher.
Yeah.
He's a music teacher.
How, I don't know.
I work the band full time. I do like recording and music production as a career. So as it's now shifted more and more to the band, this is now my full time thing.
Yeah, I work in telecoms as an engineer. Nothing terribly exciting, but
What is your least favourite kind of fan interaction?
We had like positive, tiny little things pop in now and again when someone like notices you.
Oh, we went to watch Ice Nine Kills and someone got us for pictures at the end, didn't they?
Oh yeah.
I can sit here and name off bad stuff, but it's like obvious stuff. Like I wouldn't really be appreciative if like someone tried to punch us or something, I guess. Pretty obvious, but you know what I mean.
Fan reaction.
You know when someone's like, oh my god, I fucking love you.
No, I don't know that actually.
I